Can a successful young professional who makes a living helping others and traveling the world finally become grounded when it comes to handling his money? I'm certified financial planner Lauren Lyons Cole, and I'm about to give this jet setter a financial fix.
My name is CK Swett. I live here in Brooklyn, New York. I'm originally from Sacramento, California. I'm a professional charity auctioneer. When it comes to my personal finances, I like to think of myself as a work in progress. Lauren, come on in.
CK, thanks for having me in your home.
Well, right this way.
Okay. Let's talk wardrobe. What kind of money are we spending on shopping?
Fortunately, I can keep my costs pretty low by buying used. This is an old Brooks Brothers suit that I bought for $25 at a rummage sale. And then I took to a tailor and I had it made into shorts, which is sort of a fun way to present yourself for a summer auction. Beautiful suit for $15. If I ever decide to pick up figure skating, then I, for some reason, have a figure skating onesie.
So you're basically telling me you can dress to impress without spending a lot of money.
I was named Art World's Best Dressed in 2012, and I certainly had the cheapest budget of anybody on that list.
I spent some time getting an overall sense of CK's finances. His only retirement account is a 401k from his last job, so he can't contribute to it. Replacing it is a top priority, and there's no time to waste. The April 15th tax deadline is just days away. All right, well, this is great. I've got a picture of how things are, but now you got to get all your papers together, and I will see you at my office.
I'm scared, but I don't think you're going to hurt.
CK, I'm so glad you're here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about why you want to do this financial planning session?
Right now, I am not being proactive in any sort of way to manage my own money. All there is impulse. It's waking up on a Tuesday and saying, oh, I don't have to be anywhere Friday through Monday. Let's go down to Trinidad and Tobago for the weekend and see what kind of mischief we can cook up.
What are you doing with the money you're earning?
Well, I spend it all. It comes in and then it goes right back out.
All right, so give me a picture of what your bank accounts look like right now.
Well, when you say I put the money somewhere, it ends up in a drawer next to my bed. And last Saturday, I went to the bank for the first time since the middle of November. But they say that checks sometimes aren't good after 90 days. I thought that was a myth. I didn't actually believe that.
Now, what about credit cards? Tell me a little bit about what that situation is.
I went out to LA at the end of February. I also lost my credit card at the beginning of this trip, but this is my credit card that's linked to Spotify, to Uber, to Grubhub, to Seamless. And the thought of having to re-up those accounts with a new credit card number, that was too daunting for me. So I've just let it be lost and let those accounts stay as they are. And I make sure to check every week or so to see if anybody's spending money on that credit card. But so far, so good.
Tell me about the medical bill situation. What are you doing to keep track of what you owe?
Medical bills are often sent through snail mail. I open my snail mail once every 3 months or so, about once a quarter. And so I just don't get to them. And then by the time I've opened all the mail and I'm bandaging up my paper cuts, I just want to do something else than actually pay the bill. So I put it into a drawer and I close that drawer and then I open that drawer only 3 months later when I've opened my mail again to put more things into that drawer. But nothing is ever addressed.
So we have a little bit of a timing issue. It sounds like things are getting pushed under the rug.
I prioritize what's more fun. And finances for me are not fun. And so I keep pushing it back. And now we're butting up against tax day and I am having panic attacks.
Fortunately for CK, his savings and net worth are well ahead of most 32-year-olds. And with 3 roommates, he spends just 9% of his income on rent, in a city where many spend up to 50%. So the key to CK's financial fix? Make things easier. First, he has to monitor spending, to save more, and track business expenses, especially for tax purposes. That's crucial for CK, since he's self-employed. The fix? A separate bank account and credit card for his business, and using that credit card to create a paper trail in case it's needed. Plus, mobile bank deposits. And finally, helping CK save for retirement. The fix? A SEP-IRA. It's a retirement account designed for the self-employed. Contributions are tax deductible, and CK can give up to 20% of last year's net income, far more than a traditional IRA. Since CK did really well in 2014, he was able to sock away the maximum allowed and invest it in a target date retirement fund. It automatically changes its asset allocation mix as CK ages. In other words, easy investing. By auction night, all that was left to do was for CK to transfer money from his bank account to his new SEP. All right, so you're just gonna wanna log into this in about 2 days to make sure that the money got there.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are officially an adult. So with his finances finally under control, CK let his hair down and got to work.
You got 15 right there, got 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 right there. 85. Thank you. We have some winning momentum. This is exciting. Thank you. So, thank you very much. That is sold right there.